Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm Panda Bennett. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you guys are all doing well. I have been struggling my way through No Deck November. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. The first time I decided to do a tag and I picked the crappiest one. It's not been a lot of fun, but I have been getting to do some deep diving with the Living Tarot, which I posted a walkthrough on here, and also doing a lot of shadow work and self-care, which has been really necessary. I go through just some depression and stuff as the season changes. Here in South Dakota, our winters are very long and very hard and very dark. We have feet and feet of snow. The state will be closed for weeks at a time with blizzards. It's often -17 with wind chill, that kind of stuff. And so as soon as the weather starts to change over, I struggle a little bit with my mental health and my motivation and how I'm feeling. And on top of that, I have several children, but I just had a daughter. She's going to be 2.5 months old now. And so I have like a touch of postpartum depression as well, like just for a little razzle dazzle on top of the regular depression, I guess. So the deck that I've been working with that has just been amazing for the self-care practices I've been doing is the Healing Not Broken Inspiration deck. It is a 42 card deck created by Brittani Zahourek. And it's just an absolutely beautiful deck. She said that she created this deck as a way to cope when she was going through something and to help her heal. And you can definitely feel that energy. She is also one of the most beautiful people that I've ever had the pleasure of interacting with. I did get to sit down and interview her, so definitely check back. You guys will get to meet her here on this channel and it'll just make you love this deck even more. So let's look at the deck itself. So there's 42 cards in this deck. In the back, the card backs are absolutely gorgeous, and they say healing not broken. That phrase by itself just instantly grabbed me, and it just made me feel like so visible, and it was just like someone gave me a hug. That phrase healing not broken, I don't know why I've never thought of that, but that's definitely, it just resonates so deeply with me. The cards are all hand illustrated. She's a wonderful artist, and so I'm just going to show you some of these. So like the girl with the band-aid over top with the letter written to her. So it says, "Please remember that you are healing, not broken." This image is so powerful to me. The cards are absolutely beautiful. They're colorful. It's her artwork paired with like inspirational quotes or grounding techniques, just different positive affirmations. And self-talk is so important, and uplifting ourselves. And there's just some days that, I don't know, but I won't speak for other people, but there's some days that I'm not able to do that. Like there's some days that I don't have my A game, and there's definitely been days this month that I haven't had that. And so then I've been able to pull a card from this deck. So this one says, "You got this, just breathe." And this deck stepped up for me, and so I feel supported, and it's just, I feel beautiful. I feel like I'm healing, not broken. I can't even get into how connected I feel to this deck, and I've been posting it, posting my daily card pulls for the work that I've been doing every day. And so almost every day that I post somewhere, someone's like, "I really needed this card. I really felt that." And that's how I feel every day with this deck. Like I really needed that. It knew I needed it. I fully believe that this deck is for anyone and everyone. It's just such a great deck, and you can just feel the healing energy that's put into it, and you can definitely tell that she created this while on a part of her healing journey, because they fit so well and they resonate. And we all have things in life that we are healing from, and healing is just, it's not really a destination. It's just an ongoing journey that we really have to put time and effort into. And that's whether you've lost a loved one. We've all lost people, whether you have emotional stress at work, whether you've had some type of trauma. It can be numerous different things. But so this deck is for anyone and everyone, and it's just like a really bright, healing bright spot. And so this has really helped my November. And when I got to meet Brittani, just over Zoom to do the interview, she just the connection, and she's just so beautiful. She's one of those people that feels like sunshine. And it was meant to be like this connection. And so I know that other people feel this deck or could be supported by this deck. I went through some trauma in my life that I won't go into, but that's the reason that my shadow work and self-care is really important, and that I have to really take the time out to monitor that and put work into taking care of myself mentally, physically, and emotionally. And so sometimes that's also why you'll see large gaps in between my videos. Sometimes you guys will get 2 or 3 videos a week. I will literally never catch the YouTube algorithm because sometimes you'll get one video every day, and then sometimes I'll get depression and you guys won't see me for a couple weeks. And so the work that I'm doing for November, it's not super fun. But it is necessary, and it's helpful, and it's healing. And so this deck, the Healing Not Broken, which we will go through, I'll show you the cards here, has been a huge part of that. And she actually just launched a second deck. I believe it's called Continue to Grow. But I will put all of her information down below if you'd like either one of the decks or to follow her. She has a great Instagram account, The Healing Not Broken on Instagram. I will put all of her information down below as well. Definitely check back so that you can meet her in the interview. But what was I saying? Oh, about my own healing. So we all have things that we are healing from, all different levels. It's ongoing. The self-care is just necessary. You can't pour from an empty cup. Often we just are so busy with work and responsibilities and life in the world and caring for our loved ones. But really you always should put yourself first, because then you're able to continue to take care of those responsibilities and to show up for the people that are relying on you and that need you, and for just all of the life responsibilities that we have, from paying bills to supporting friends to being there for family, to having time to put into your hobbies and your passions and creativities and those sort of things. So I went through some trauma in my life, and that's actually the reason that I have this tattoo. I don't know if you can see it here, but it is a puzzle piece, and it is broken. It's a broken puzzle piece, and it is laced back together. And so I don't know why I've never thought of that phrase. Like, that phrase was just so illuminating to me. That's why I got this tattoo, was just like a point of like me knowing that like my pieces were broken, and not quite knowing like what else to do, but knowing that I had to pick up the pieces and put them back together, because I'm a mother and I have people that need me and that I have to take care of. So when I heard that phrase, I was just so comforted. And then that was just the phrase, that was just the name of the deck, The Healing Not Broken. It was so beautiful. It made me feel beautiful. And but then getting into the cards and the phrases, and like the one card that I got, it was right before the election, and I felt like an elephant was sitting on my chest, and I was going through this roller coaster of emotion. And I did my card pull for that day, and it was like, you're not your anxiety. Like, just stop everything, take your deep breaths. Like, this deck, it's so wonderful. I'm going to stop babbling about it. Definitely check back later this week. I will post the interview so you guys can also get to meet Brittani and absolutely fall in love with her and this deck. Let's flip the camera around and we will go through this.